Have we formed the local high for Bitcoin exactly here at the levels of $48,950 and could we expect that Bitcoin is going to come all the way back down to this very important trend line, or is it even the best opportunity to sell your Bitcoin to diversify into other cryptocurrencies? And we're going to look at some cryptocurrencies that could expect a major pump towards the upside. But guys, yes, all the spot Bitcoin ETFs have been approved and we're going to find out what we could expect from the overall market, what has changed, and is this major Bitcoin trade now over, and we're going to see the liquidity flow into different coins. We're going to find out all of that in today's video, but I'm also going to show you a very important tool that you can use to find out what is the next price target on any coin or any price movement. So if you want to find out more, watch the video until the end, smash up the like button and subscribe, and welcome back to B4Crypto. Yes, at the moment we can see that the price movement of Bitcoin is dumping and we're going to find out what we could expect. But first of all guys, we're going to go over to the news, and yes, all the ETFs have been approved. But over on X, we can see we have this interview from 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝘁𝗲𝗱 himself saying Bitcoin is a highly speculative, volatile asset used for money laundering and ransomware. And what is the US dollar used for? Come on man, I've just seen this major manipulation once again, and he's also underlining that they're not backing Bitcoin, that they're just giving this ETF. But I hope you're not going to buy the ETF, because yes, you're not buying the real underlying asset, which is Bitcoin in that case. So guys, buy your real Bitcoin and go down in the video description below and sign up to Bybit if you want to buy cryptocurrencies on the spot market. But we're going to find out what we could expect from the overall market, what has changed for Bitcoin. And let's go over to the next post from Rand. The Bitcoin ETF first day was a terrible unsuccessful. Most people are reporting that 4.5 billion was traded. They are not analyzing the data. If you look at the numbers, you will notice that the total trade was 4.6 billion. The GBTC numbers were majority sales outflows due to the higher fees and the old Bitcoin being locked up. Therefore, the real numbers were close to approximately zero new inflows. So overall, we can see that a lot of people sold their GBTC shares to buy all these other ETFs. But guys, I don't hope you're going to buy any ETF, because you're not buying the underlying asset. So what does it mean for the overall crypto market? Guys, I don't see a major change when it comes to Bitcoin from the spot Bitcoin ETF. Yes, they will purchase some Bitcoin, but maybe they're not going to hold all of them. That means maybe they're going to have a ratio of 1 to 3. That they're actually going to hold 1 Bitcoin for 3 clients that own 1 Bitcoin. So overall guys, I don't expect any major changes for Bitcoin, but I expect that we're going to see the liquidity shift from the Bitcoin trade. Everybody was expecting this major ETF pump, and now we're going to see the liquidity flow into altcoins, and we're going to find out why. But guys, first of all, if you always want to stay up to date, go down in the video description below and sign up to my free Telegram group where I always keep you up to date. I posted exactly the time where we saw this ETF approval, so make sure to be in my free Telegram group, because I always keep you up to date from coins that you should hold in your portfolio. And yes, we made a dedicated video about FOREX. And yes, my call went up 25%. I posted this call exactly in my free Telegram group. So if you want to be part of it, make sure to go down in the video description below and sign up to my free Telegram group. But let's go over to the crypto bubbles, because yes, today we saw some major pump for SUI, but we saw a dump in the overall crypto market. But first of all, let's go over to the first post, because yes, we can see the stablecoin market cap. The total stablecoin market cap is up by 3.5 billion in January. New liquidity is flowing into crypto every day. And yes, a lot of marketing has been made with this Bitcoin ETF for crypto and such. And a lot of people are not going to buy the ETF. They want to own the real crypto assets. And that's why we can see new liquidity entering the markets. And we could expect a major pump, because if we go over to the first chart, which is the total 3 market cap, which I told you, if we're going to break this major W towards the upside, we could expect this massive pump for the altcoins. And yes, we saw this pump towards the upside. We got some rejection exactly here, but we came all the way back down to this major support. And we can see that the total market cap, the market cap of all cryptocurrencies, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, had this perfect bounce. And now we could expect that we're going to come all the way up to the 655 billion market cap. So yes, overall, we could expect this bullish move for some of the major altcoins. We're going to go over to the next chart, which is the Bitcoin dominance. And yes, on the Bitcoin dominance, we can see that on the weekly chart, we are breaking the 200 moving average. And like I told you in previous videos, if we're going to break the 200 moving average, we could expect this major dump all the way to at least the 100 moving average, which would be all the way at the 47% mark. Because remember, the Bitcoin dominance is giving us the indication how much percentage of the overall crypto market is being held in Bitcoin. And at the moment, yes, we are at round about 50%. 51% to be exact. And if we're going to see this dump all the way back down, this means that yes, that we're going to see that only 47% of the overall crypto market is invested in Bitcoin. And this gives us the indication that liquidity from Bitcoin is flowing into the altcoins, which we can also see on the total market cap going up. Yes, the Bitcoin dominance is going down and the altcoin market cap is going up. And this could be the indication that we're finally going to see this altcoin season that we've been waiting for. And now I'm going to give you 3 coins that you should definitely hold in your portfolio. Yes, the first one is SUI. And yes, we had this major pump towards the upside. We left this range. But first of all, I could expect that we're going to break the previous high and that we're going to be in price discovery mode. But first of all, let's find out what is SUI. And yes, we can see that the all-time high of SUI is at round about $1.72. And that means we are 30% down from the previous all-time high. But first of all, let's find out what is SUI. SUI is a first of its kind layer 1 blockchain. And that means that SUI is like Ethereum, a smart contract platform designed from the bottom up to make digital assets ownership fast, private and secure and accessible for everybody. This means they have low transaction fees and it's basically like Ethereum. You can build smart contracts or even decentralized finance apps on SUI, so I could expect this major pump towards the upside. But let's go over to the charts where I'm going to show you how you can find out what is going to be the next major level. And for that, we're going to take the Fibonacci retracement levels from the previous high all the way to the previous low, exactly here. And then we can see, guys, if we're going to zoom out, the next major level is going to be the 1.618, which is round about the $5 level. And if we're going to look at this price move from the current price all the way to the target, this would be a pump of 183%. So this would be a great investment. But first of all, we're going to find out, does this have any significance, the Fibonacci retracement level? And yes, exactly at the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level from the previous high all the way to the low. We had a major rejection exactly here, and then we came all the way back down. But guys, we can perfectly see we came all the way up to the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. And yes, exactly in these levels we can see a major consolidation. And once we break the 61.8, we could expect that the next price target is going to be the 78.6 and even the 88.6 Fibonacci retracement level, where we're going to see another consolidation before this massive move even higher. Because yes, ultimately this is going to be our price target, and I'm going to show you the significance of the Fibonacci retracement levels on the other coins. So guys, first of all, I would invest in SUI, but keep in mind this is no financial advice, do your own research, but I would invest exactly here, and I loaded up the boat on SUI. Because I could expect that overall we're going to break even this price target in the next bull market, so SUI would be a great investment. So let's go over to the next coin, which is TIA, Celestia. And yes, you can see that this coin had a major move already towards the upside, but we're going to find out what we could expect. We're going to draw the Fibonacci retracement levels before we're going to find out even more about this coin. Because yes, we had a major hype, and yes, we're at the moment at the all-time high. But before we formed this all-time high, we can see that we are trading within this range. So we're going to take the Fibonacci retracement level from the previous highs within this range exactly here, and we're going to drag it to the previous low, which was this major wick towards the downside. But we can see it perfectly bounced off from the 50 moving average exactly here. And guys, what can we see? Yes, we're forming this major resistance exactly at the 88.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and we are forming this perfect W. And we could expect this bullish move even higher, because first of all, we are forming higher lows exactly here. The price movement is forming higher lows, and we could expect once we're going to break this level, the 1.618 is going to be our price target at a round number at $20. So this would be the next move for TIA, Celestia. And from the current price movement all the way to our price target, this would be a move of 28%. So yes, you can short-term trade it all the way to the $20 level on the spot market and sell a portion of your investment to reinvest if we're going to see a consolidation. But overall, I could expect this major pump all the way to the 2.618 Fibonacci retracement level, round about the $33 level. But overall, guys, I could expect that we're going to see a bullish move for TIA, Celestia. So let's find out what is Celestia. We had an all-time high of $17 and now we're seeing this healthy retracement of 7%. So this could be your opportunity to buy the dip on Celestia. But what is Celestia? Celestia TIA is the first modular blockchain network that enables anyone to easily deploy their own blockchain with minimal overhead. So yes, this gives you the opportunity, or small companies, to set up their own blockchain for any type of payment or even decentralized app, which I could expect is going to see a major hype within the next bull market. So I'm investing into TIA exactly here. And yes, I already bought TIA exactly in these levels where we saw this consolidation and this breakout towards the upside, but I added even more to my position because I could expect this bullish move towards the upside. Before we're going to come to the last coin that you should hold in your portfolio and that you should buy on this dip at the moment, if you like this video, smash up the like button and subscribe. And guys, please go down in the video description below and sign up to Bybit, where you can trade all of these coins on the spot market or even with a leverage. And make sure to be in my free Telegram group. And the last coin that we're going to look at is Arbitrum. Yes, Arbitrum had this major move towards the upside. Yes, this chart is on Binance. This coin wasn't launched here, but this is the latest price movement, and we can see we had a higher price movement for Arbitrum, because if we go over to CoinMarketCap, the previous all-time high was round about the $11 level, and at the moment we're trading at $2.29. So yes guys, overall we could expect this major bullish move. And why? We're going to look at the Fibonacci retracement levels from the previous high all the way to the low. And then we perfectly can see, yes guys, this has been once again some major resistance exactly here where the price movement came down and retested this major resistance level, and then we came all the way back down. But overall guys, we could expect that the next price target for Arbitrum is definitely going to be the 1.618, which is round about the $3 level. And if we're going to see this move from the current price movement, yes, all the way to the target, this would be a pump of 40%. And yes, we could expect a small retracement and maybe a consolidation within this range, or even a dump even lower. But guys, you can just dollar cost average and drag your entry price down a little bit more. But overall, I expect that we're going to see a major pump for Arbitrum. But let's find out what is Arbitrum. So Arbitrum is an Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution, and this means that Arbitrum is built on Ethereum. It uses optimistic rollups to achieve its goal of improving speed, scalability and cost efficiency on Ethereum. So yes, this is a layer 2 solution. This means it is built on Ethereum, but it just tries to optimize all the problems that Ethereum has with the scalability and even the cost with the high gas fees. So I could expect that Arbitrum is going to perform extremely well within the next bull market. So these are my 3 coins that I'm investing in at the moment. But guys, overall, I want to show you the strength of the Fibonacci retracement level. And for that, we're going to go back to TIA. Because yes, we have analyzed that the next price target is going to be the $20 range. So what we're going to do, we're going to backtest this strategy of using the Fibonacci retracement level to find out what is going to be the next zone for any price movement using the Fibonacci retracement levels. Because yes, we can see that the price was ranging exactly within this range, and we have formed a high. And we're going to drag it all the way to the previous low exactly here. And once we broke this level, we can see that the next level, the 1.618, was exactly this major range where we saw the next consolidation. So we perfectly reached the price target. As we can see from this breakout, we came all the way up to the 1.618 exactly here, saw this consolidation, and the ultimate next price target was perfectly the 2.618 Fibonacci retracement level. So guys, this perfectly makes sense, because if you would have traded this breakout exactly here, where everybody was maybe saying you're buying the top, no, you bought exactly the breakout. And once again, we saw a consolidation. So let's take the Fibonacci retracement level and drag it all the way from this consolidation, from the high all the way to the lows exactly here. And once again, we can see that the 1.618 was perfectly the next price target and the next major consolidation. So it would perfectly make sense if we're going to drag the Fibonacci retracement level to the previous high and also to the previous low exactly here, where we can see this was the previous high exactly here, and this was the previous low. And the next price target is going to be the $20 level for Celestia tier. So guys, if you always want to stay up to date and find out more about these coins, make sure to watch my FOREX video after the show, and make sure to be for crypto, smash up the like button and subscribe, and we see each other in the next video.